and welcome to The People's Art. I'm Melissa LaTouche and I'll be looking after the show while Neil's away. Keep that work coming in. We love seeing your work in all its different forms. Email your artworks to art@thepeoplesvoice.tv. We look forward to sharing them with the viewers. So we have Marina Tomas on the show today. Marina is a contemporary abstract painter. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
So to start off, I'd like to know a bit about your background and what led you to this type of art, Marina.
Well, I was born in Argentina and to Italian and Spanish parents, kind of. And I always been in a creative background. My parents, my dad is a painter, my mom, she's the designer, so we're all kind of artists in where I live, yeah.
Okay. So what kind of painting do your parents do and design?
Well, my dad is an abstract artist, and my mom, she was kind of designer, but no painting, but clothes, and she designed lots of different things, but no painting, no.
So some of your work is inspired by your dad, would you say, or?
No, I'd rather say that he started painting after me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he started painting when he was quite old, so he started painting after I was just already a painter, yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like you are influenced through any Mayan or Inca kind of work?
I mean, I look at a lot of art of Incas and stuff, but my influence basically comes from within. It's not from something that I just see. I'm not really visual. I really don't go to see art, to other people's art. I just really get my art from my inspiration and from music and from things like that. I just do what someone else is telling me to do, basically, yeah.
Okay, so you feel like you channel the...
Yeah, that's what I am, really, a channel to do something. When I start a painting, I never know how it's going to finish. I can know the size of the painting, but not much of anything else, really. I started
and just let it flow.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So how do you start? Do you have anything that you do to prepare for your paintings?
No, I always have like all my acrylics ready and my canvases, and I just put them on the table, start drawing, and everything start flowing, and the colors, then I decide what to mix with what and what's going to be there, and then put little details, and it takes me really long time, every painting, months and months. But that's what I do, that's my passion, so I don't count it like money or anything like that, it's just what I do, yeah.
So do you start with a sketch first of all? You say it takes months and months.
Yes.
Do you sketch it out first of all?
I do the sketching straight in the canvas.
Yeah.
And then I start to fill up the different bits with different colors to see what it match, and yeah, to just kind of have a equilibrium between the whole thing, yeah.
How is it moving to London? Do you get influenced by the environment that you've moved into?
Well, I live in lots of different cities. I live in Barcelona, in Madrid, and even in England I live in different cities. And I don't get the influence much from the city I'm living. It's just all from the inside. And no, it doesn't reflect where I'm living, the painting, because I mean, this painting, for example, I did it while I was living in London, and it's really colorful, and it's not what London gives me as a city. London gives me like grey color.
Let's have a look at that painting. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
It's actually 4 of them, yeah.
Okay, so you've got a lot of colours there. You like to use a lot of bright colours.
Yeah, I really like colours. I really like colours. It's something that I really miss. In this country, there is not enough colours. I can see that in people's clothes. They're always grey, black, blue, dark blue. Yeah. And it's like, where are the colours? Where is the happiness? Where is the people smiling or laughing? No one laughs, no one smiles. It's just so dark. Not everybody, but most of the people. Well, I work in a hospital, so you can see people all the time down. And I had an exhibition in a hospital, and everybody likes them because it's like such a difference from every day just gray colors to see some colors finally. Yeah.
So you say you work in a hospital.
Yes.
Do you get influenced by the body parts or?
Well, I always been interested in biology and the cells and how they work. Yeah, especially the bit of the cells. Yeah, I always like biology, and I ended up working in a hospital. But it was just a coincidence. But I love working in a hospital. Yeah, I like trying to help people, and that's what I like. Yeah.
And you were saying that you're fed up of seeing people wearing the dull clothes. This is what inspires you to kind of bring brightness into your paintings.
Yeah, it can be. It can be. Yeah. I also do some black and white things, but I mean, I really miss the colorful kind of life that you have in other parts of the world, like in Spain or in Argentina, for example. Yeah.
You see all the details. It's your work is very detailed in points. Mm-hmm. I mean, what do the details mean, and why are they so intricate?
Well, I mean, I cannot decide what to do. I just grab a pen. If you give me a pen now, I can start just drawing, and you're gonna say, "How did you get that from?" I said, "Where? I don't know. It's just that comes naturally. It's just something like when someone has a really beautiful voice, you don't know where that comes from. It's just nice voice, and that's all. It's just, I don't know how to explain. I'm sorry."
Oh, nice. It's beautiful. Let's have a look at some of your pictures on the table. Now, this is the only one that is done without colour. Mm-hmm. What is your inspiration for starting this one? Well,
I really don't know. I just decided to. Most of them is all black and white when I started, but this one I just say I particularly didn't want to put any color to see the contrast and to see how it looks more London style kind of thing. Yeah, it can be. It can be actually. Now that we are saying that, it can be the city inspiring me to do something more like black and white and crazy like London. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of crazy things going on. Yeah.
Busy, yeah.
Busy, yeah. But no color, can you see?
So how have people reacted to your paintings?
Oh, most people, I'm blessed enough, most people like them, yeah. People from different backgrounds, they all like them. So, yeah, I'm lucky like that, and I've been offered to do a lot of exhibitions in different places, but I'm really careful to where to show my paintings. I need to agree with the whole thing, and if they are kind of a private company only looking after profit and everything, I'd rather say no. That's why I keep my job, to buy my freedom, to paint whatever I feel like, and not just being told what you have to do. And, yeah.
Do you like to help people with your art, or is it a personal thing?
It's at the beginning it's like a personal thing, but then I had this exhibition for the charity in the hospital I used to work in, St. Thomas's, Guys and St. Thomas's, and it was like to see the reaction of the patients and the staff basically to colors and things, and I have a really good response from patients that say, "Oh, thank you for some artwork. It's really nice. While I was waiting for my treatment, I was looking at some artwork," and that's really good. I mean, like if you can help somebody through your art, even if you're doing what you feel like, not just doing something to help them, but doing what you want and help them. That's perfect. Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Marina. Now we're off to a view of this video that has been sent in.
Consciousness ignite original fires, restore all your memories.
Wonderful work. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back to talk some more with Marina about her paintings. Welcome back. We're here with Marina Tomas, a contemporary painter. Hello, Marina.
Hello, Mel.
Looking at your paintings, what's really got me thinking is what you were thinking when you were painting these.
Well, I decided to have a big artwork this time. I always do like smaller kind of things, and so I decided to buy 3 big canvases and start doing it. And so I started just sketching all over the canvases, and then deciding the colors, and then everything just flows. And I just like to have an equilibrium with different colors all over, and I don't know, just different shades, textures.
So
like different
walls.
process.
What's your thought process when you're doing that?
Well, I like to think kind of is another world. It's like a world that I rather live in, more colorful and more like fantasy kind of thing, more like just reality, which is grey, you know, especially in London.
These look like little planets. It looks like like an atlas. Or...
Yes, they look like, maybe they are creatures from another planet. You never know. It's a big universe. You never know. Maybe they are actually guiding me and telling me what's happening in another world. Yeah.
Also, what I realise is that, when you sometimes look at something in a microscope,
yeah,
it looks like these are
cells.
Yeah.
I think like all the cells and whatever is in the body, it can be outside, like in a universe. So I think that it's a parallel thing. It's what is inside us is outside. So that can be maybe what I try to express, like cells and whatever is inside is outside. Another world is actually inside us as well, if that makes any sense. Yeah.
So we'll move a bit down because this painting is it's quite a big one here. Now you've got different textures. I'm not sure if this can be seen on camera, but what have you used? What kind of mediums have you used to create these?
Poly something, I don't know. I just
like a polyfiller?
Yes, polyfiller. You can just fill it all over these ones. Yeah, and I use collage as well, watercolor, ink.
Ink?
Yes, all this is black ink I use. So this kind of little bubbles.
Nice.
Some of them have their eyes there.
Yeah.
And some of them, they're like flying or smoking, as someone says. Yeah, like here as well. Okay. All flying like bubbles.
Do you think that London is a creative place to live, or do you think there could be more done in society to make it more creative?
I think it's a creative place because it's big, and you get a lot of people and different influence from different parts of the world. But I find it quite difficult to relate to other people in this country. It's just they are really interested in, what did you study, what did you do? If you don't have a title in certain things, it's like you're not valuable. It's just all about titles instead of the talent itself. Yeah, that's what I find. So I just keep my paintings to myself and I just work. Yeah.
Let's move down a bit more. So we have another one of your paintings here, which is very colourful. I mean, what's inspired you to do this piece?
Well, this special bit is kind of my trademark. I had it in most of my paintings, these 4 things with different colours, going to white till black. And also I have like a big face here with the 2 eyes, nose, the ear, and a little face that I don't know what it means, don't ask me, but I just felt like having a kind of a big face in there. And this goes united with another painting that we're going to see later over there. And it's just again the same kind of little words and little details.
It reminds me very much of Aboriginal art. Have you ever
I've been reading a lot of Aboriginal art, especially from South America. Yeah, and I really, really like it. It's not that I got the inspiration from, but yes, I can see some resemblance here.
So when you're painting, do you listen to any particular type of music? Because you were telling me that you're very much into that.
Yeah, I really like listening to all kind of music, and I do listen to Brazilian music or South American music, among others. I listen to classical music as well, and I always listen to music while I'm painting, otherwise I cannot paint. It's a must, yeah. I really like it, yeah.
Shall we go on to the next one?
Yes. Those two.
Okay. So the background's pretty much white, but the colour's been placed on top, it seems.
Yes.
Now, there's so much detail on this. And we've got like little cubes that have been stuck on.
Yes, yes. It's just to give it like a 3D kind of thing, effect. I like it because it's like, again, the same with all these little bubbles. I think I come from a planet full of bubbles and colors, and again the collage here with all little details from different things as well, because they have nothing in common with each other. They're just all made especially for this painting. And
so you've done these separately and stuck them on?
Yes. I done one. I cut it in circles and I stuck them on. Yeah. And this is what unites them. It's like all similar, but this one is kind of trying to fight freedom and goes back to being a single cell. That's what I liked about that, yeah.
I really like this.
It's all my paintings are like that, and this is my trademark as well, as I was saying about the previous one. I always have these 4 things, and I like, just to do kind of the same textures all over my paintings. I like to keep a certain kind of colors and equilibrium between them. Kind of, if I got like a lot of these colors here, I like them in there as well, just to have some equilibrium,
Where do you feel this bubble planet where you've painted
I really don't know. I just feel like maybe it's the need I got, because in the outside world it's just all so grey and a lot of sad news everywhere, and it's my little world. It's the way I want things to be, more like the things are really. It's my little world,
And let's move on to the last one. And you were telling me it's connected with that one that we've seen just on the other side.
4 of them together, And this one, the difference is like, I have a bit of collage here that I decided to put some. It's all a collage from magazine, which is, I never do that, but I try to put some reality into my bubbles kind of world. So I just did some collage, especially for this painting. And you can see the bubbles everywhere, and this kind of sand they are, like, looks like Aboriginal, South American Aboriginal,
Because you said you've researched the Aboriginal
Yes, I really like the art and everything, and kind of symbols as well.
Oh, I'm so happy that you've come on and shown us all this work. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now let's go over to the gallery. So great to see such a diverse range of work from all over the world. Thank you for sending those in, and look forward to next week's gallery. And now, a viewer's video that's been sent in. That was a great video. Thank you for coming in, Marina. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
Keep that work coming in, and I'll see you next week.